Okay, so this is for AnMotion, and we want to open up Adobe Animate. We want to click on Create New. We're going with Full HD. Click Create. And up here in the right, we're going to fit in window so we can see the whole frame. Okay, so I'm going to go and go to the drawing tools here, right here. So click and hold so you can see there's the rectangle tool, the oval tool, and the Polystar tool. I'm going to start with the rectangle tool. Over here on the panels for the rectangle tool, I'm going to set my fill and my stroke. And I'm going to kick up the stroke size to about 5 or so. I'm going to draw a rectangle. I'm going to now go over to the selection tool. And I'm going to do a selection box, making sure that I'm past the top left, click, hold, and drag past the bottom right so that I select everything. Then I'm going to hit F8 on my keyboard. Guess what? If that happens to you, go up here to the Apple, go to System Preferences, go to the keyboard, and make sure you have a check right there where it says F1, F2. I needed to do that. Okay, now let's try F8 again. And I'm going to click OK to convert to symbol. And now I have my rectangle as a symbol. I'm going to zoom out so I can see frame 90 because I'm on my MacBook. I'm going to click on frame 90, which is at 3 seconds. Just click on the frame to highlight it. And then I'm going to hit F5 to extend the frame to that point. I'm going to go anywhere or hover my mouse anywhere between frame 1 and frame 90, anywhere. Right click and go up near the top where it says Create Motion Tween. Click that. Very important, you always make sure you move that scrubber to frame 1. I'm going to decide where I want to start on frame 1, and now it's when and where. So I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go in increments of 1 second. So I'm going to move the scrubber to 1 second, frame 30. And I'm going to bring my rectangle down to there. You can see that blue line with dots. So the blue line is the path, and the dots are each frame from frame 1 to 30. Okay. The computer did all the work on getting it from 1 to 30. Now I'm going to go to frame 60 for 2 seconds and decide where I want it to go. So when and where. So my when is 60, my where is there. I'm going to go to frame 90 and decide where I want it to go in frame 90. All right, so I'm done with the first layer. As you can see, right? I'm going to put the frame, I'm going to put the playhead, the blue playhead back to frame 1. I'm going to come over here and add a new layer. I'm going to go back to the tools, drawing tools. Now I want to show you Polystar Tool. Click on the Polystar Tool. Have my options here. So for starters, I want to go and change my fill and stroke color. And in addition to that, I'm going to go down here to the tool options and decide if I want a polygon or do I want a star. And then this number here will decide how many sides or how many points. So let's say I want a 6-pointed star. Come out onto my stage. Again, make sure the playhead's at frame 1. Really important. Click, hold, and drag and get my beautiful 6-pointed star. I'm going to now right click. Oh, no, what am I doing? Got to turn that into a symbol. So I'm going to click on the selection tool. I'm going to go past the top left corner of my 6-pointed star and drag past the bottom right to get everything selected. I'm going to hit F8. I'm going to click OK. And now I have a symbol, second symbol. Decide where that's going to start. I'm going to right click over my new layer. I'm going to go up and create motion tween. Okay. Then I'm going to go to frame 30. And I'm going to move my 6-pointed star to where I want it to be on frame 30. Then I'm going to go to frame 60. I'm going to move my symbol to there. And then I'm going to go to frame 90. I'm going to move it over there. Okay. So that's my second layer. You're going to do 10 layers. I want 10 shapes or 10 things. Okay. 10 layers. You can only put, excuse me, I'm going to cough. Excuse me. Whistle. I'm going to now do another layer. I'm going to go click the plus. Now I want to show you that you can also use the brush tool to create your symbols. Change the fill on the brush to a color I want to use. And I'm going to create some fantastic artwork. Okay, fantastic artwork. Let's try that again. Brush tool. It's not responding to my size. Oh, there it goes. Okay, good. All right. So there's my fantastic artwork. I'm going to use this. Once you're done, use the selection tool to click past the top left, drag past the bottom right. Make sure you select everything. Hit F8. Click OK. And now. And you're going to, if you do something like this, you got to make sure you click on the line. Because if you click on the blank fill, there's nothing there. It's not going anywhere. You have to grab it by actually touching one of the lines that make up your wonderful drawing. All right. Now I'm going to make sure, I'm going to right click over this layer now that I've made that into a symbol. I'm going to go up and create a motion tween, just like I did on the other two. And I'm going to make sure my playhead is at frame 1. And now I do the when and wheres. So frame 1, I'm going to start there. Then I'm going to go to frame 30. And again, you can decide on the when. You can put your playhead wherever you want. So I'm going to go there. And then I'm going to go to frame 60. And I'm going to put it over there. Wait, what's going on here? I'm going to put it right. What's going on? It's not moving. There it goes. I'm going to put it there. And I'm going to go to frame 90. And I'm going, ooh, gosh. Oh, I'm having trouble. It won't select. There it goes. And I'm going to put it there. You decide. Okay. So that's 3 layers. I've got 7 layers to go. You're going with 10 symbols. Oh, I was going to say is that a symbol goes to its own layer. You can't have multiple motion tweens on one layer. You only have one symbol on one layer for a motion tween. And now, of course, if I do the command return on the keyboard, I can do a preview of my animation. Okay. Hit the red X, and you would go ahead and continue until you get to frame or to 10 layers. It's a lot of layers, but you can do it. When you're done, you're going to go up here to File, Export Animated Gif. Oops, that's not an animated GIF. Let's try that again. File, Export Animated GIF. Click Save. Oh, well, you got to let it process. It's going to take a little longer. And then we're going to click save. And I'm going to call this AnMotion. If you pay attention to where it's at, it should be documents or your Creative Cloud files folder, whichever one you want. And then click save. It's going to be a AnMotion.gif. I want you to put AnMotion.gif on your animation page. Okay? Put it on your animation page in Wix. And that is it. Have fun. Good luck. Talk to you later.